In terms of Ferrari and Lewis, what's your take? How's it going so far? Can they turn things around?
Well, Ferrari are not where they want to be. I mean, I know Lewis has won a sprint race in China, but that kind of seemed to be an anomaly. They have struggled a little bit since then. Lewis is at the stage of his career where I think if he hasn't got a car that's quick, then he finds it more difficult to produce the performance. And so he spent a lot of years now struggling with a car that wasn't that great at Mercedes, and he's gone off to pastures new in Ferrari in the hope that it would change. I think he's holding his head above water at the moment, but I think it's a question of motivation. You know, if he gets to the point where he's exhausted by the whole thing, then it's going to be very difficult for him.
Do you think he's got another time to win red? Or?
Yeah, listen, I said if it's a winning car, then I think you find extra motivation. I think the idea of slogging it out with a car that's uncompetitive and for another season or another 2 seasons, I just don't know if Lewis has got the wants to really put himself through that, because he doesn't have to. I mean, he'll always go down in history as being the winningest in terms of he's got 7 titles and he's got more race wins and pole positions than anyone. So yeah, he's already established that, and first black racing driver and almost, you know, unquestionably the quickest. So if Max gets 8 world titles, that's a possibility. But you know, you're always going to be talking about Lewis as a great of the sport and the first in other areas, and he's got so much to get his teeth into. I think he's got big ambitions to do as much as he can with other interests to do with inclusion and so forth. So he'll be busy. He'll be a busy man.
And in terms of yourself, when you spent time around Lewis, do you have any stories or insights into what makes him such a unique competitor?
I think he's found extra motivation after, you know, his carrying the standard for being a black racing driver and supporting those interests. And I think that is one motivation, but I think that he has always regarded himself as special and unique and different, and he's really made that clear that he has been true to himself in that regard. He has fulfilled his hoped for promise from the very early days, and I think that it's an incredible story with Anthony and himself going racing and taking on the world and getting to the very top is an extraordinary achievement. And you know, I think he's got so much talent as a driver. I think when he was racing, I don't even know if sometimes he really had to try that hard. I think he was a bit bemused by how easy it was sometimes. But yeah, great racing driver.